In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on June 2nd, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Chicago White Sox versus Toronto Blue Jays. The Chicago White Sox will finish up a 3-game set against the Toronto Blue Jays on Thursday afternoon at Rogers Center. Tuesday's series opener finished with a 6-5 score in favor of the Blue Jays, who cashed in as a big -207 favorite. Chicago is having a disappointing campaign at 23-24. While the surging Blue Jays moved into second place in the American League East at 28-20 overall. This has been a fairly even matchup the past few years, and the White Sox won the 2021 season series 4-3. Chicago is 1-4 in their last 5 games against a right-handed starter and 10-4 in their last 14 road games, while the under is 4-1 in their last 5 games against a team with a winning record. Toronto is 47-22 in their last 69 games against a team with a losing record and 1-4 in their last 5-game 3 matchups, while the under is 7-2 in their last 9 home games. The White Sox and Blue Jays have more in common than just colors in their team names. They're both trying to gain ground on their respective division leaders as they wrap up their series on Thursday afternoon. Both have had their struggles this season, but the series finale looks to set up nicely for the home team. Toronto is going to have one of the most dominant pitchers in the league on the mound and a much healthier lineup. The Sox haven't seemed to be able to catch a break this season, with Tim Anderson one of their most recent additions to the injured list. Their star-studded lineup has now dwindled down to just Jose Abreu and Luis Robert. While they are great hitters, they are not performing anywhere near what is expected from them. Unfortunately for Chicago fans, it doesn't seem that this matchup will allow them to improve their numbers. Jays starter Alex Mano has been incredible throughout all of 2022. He's 5-1 on the year, with an impressive 1.77 ERA, and is coming off of one of his best starts. Facing the likes of Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani, he struck out 9 Angels batters to help secure the win for Toronto. He has yet to allow more than 2 earned runs in any of his 9 starts and has already pitched 56 innings this season. Mano's ability to pitch deep into games is essential for the Blue Jays, as they still need to improve their bullpen. The Sox relievers have been even worse and should be what allows Toronto to solidify the series finale win. So the Toronto Blue Jays to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Chicago's offense is stuck with a 91 WRC+ on the season to rank 25th in baseball, and losing one of the best hitters in baseball with Anderson going down only adds to the misery. Mano has gone fewer than 6 innings only once this year, and while the Toronto bullpen isn't great on the whole, the back-end options of Romano, Adam Simber, and David Phelps have all been excellent. Hugh does deserve credit for his strong form so far, and he did shut down one of the best defenses in baseball just 2 starts ago with 6 scoreless frames against the New York Yankees. Even though Toronto is hot at the plate, the White Sox can't be counted on to score enough against Mano. Alek Mano is 5-1 on the year with a 1.77 ERA and 0.91 WHIP over 9 starts. He's yet to let up more than 2 earned runs in any of his starts this season. Chicago has been awful against righties this year, hosting the 28th ranked OPS against RHP at .629. They could very well be in for a long day at the dish this afternoon. On the flip side, Johnny Cueto has really exceeded expectations for White Sox fans this season. While it's a small sample size, the veteran righty has posted a 0 road ERA over 2 starts this year. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. San Francisco Giants versus Miami Marlins. The San Francisco Giants have been doing pretty well for themselves this season, as they are currently 3rd in the National League West with a 27-21 record. They will send southpaw Alex Wood to pitch, and he is coming off a loss against the Cincinnati Reds, where he went 5.2 innings and gave up 3 runs on 4 hits with a walk and 6 strikeouts. The Miami Marlins are playing well, as they are serious contenders for a postseason spot this season, as they are 20-27 so far, which is third in the National League East. They will send their right-handed ace Sandy Alcantara to pitch as he is coming off a win over the Atlanta Braves, where he allowed a run on 4 hits with a hit by pitch and 14 strikeouts in 8 innings. Alex Wood has struggled throughout the month of May as in 5 starts. He was 1-3 with a 5.32 ERA, while Sandy Alcantara is 3-1 with a 1.95 ERA in 5 starts at home this year. Even in the bullpen, there are some differences showing, as the Marlins are 11th in the sport with a 3.58 reliever ERA, while the Giants are 27th with a 4.38 bullpen ERA thus far. These two teams come into this game trending in different directions. San Francisco has won 3 of 4 and is staying competitive in the very tough National League West. Miami has dropped 6 of 8 and has scored about 40 runs fewer than San Francisco. Alex Wood hasn't been great lately, allowing 8 runs over his last 13 innings pitched. For the Marlins, Alcantara has allowed 2 runs and fewer in each of his last 5 starts. The Giants' pitching staff hasn't been that great this season, and I believe that the Marlins have the edge in this game at home. So the Miami Marlins money line is our full game side pick. Alex Wood is coming off a rough month of May where he allowed 29 hits and 14 earned runs in his last 23.2 innings and walked 8. Sandy Alcantara has been terrific this season, but he has walked 12 batters in his last 42.1 innings. And he's allowing a .250 batting average with 3 homers and 61 at-bats against current Giants hitters. The Giants are averaging 4.7 runs per road game this season and have scored at least 5 runs in 5 of their last 7 games. The over has also cashed in 5 of the previous 6 starts made by Alex Wood. The Marlins are averaging 4.6 runs per game at home this season, and once they get past Wood, they will be facing a Giants bullpen that is 27th in MLB with a 4.38 ERA. Even though he has been terrific, the over is also 3-1 in Alcantara's last 5 starts. This total seems a bit low, especially with what the Marlins did yesterday. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Washington Nationals versus Cincinnati Reds. The Washington Nationals open a 4-game series on the road at Great American Ballpark on Thursday against the Cincinnati Reds. Washington was defeated by the New York Mets 10-0 on Tuesday, and the Nationals have lost 2 straight and 3 of the last 4. Washington pitching gave up 17 hits to the Mets on Tuesday. Patrick Corbin was hit hard and dropped to 1-8 after allowing 12 hits and 7 runs in just 4 1/3 innings. Corbin's ERA increased to 6.96. The Nationals are last in the National League East, trailing the front-running Mets by 16 games. Cincinnati defeated the Boston Red Sox 2-1 on Tuesday and will complete a 2-game interleague series against Boston on Wednesday before hosting Washington Thursday. The Reds have won 5 of the last 6. Cincinnati pitching held Boston to just 4 hits. Joey Votto had a pair of doubles, and both of Cincinnati's runs were unearned. Cincinnati is in the National League Central cellar at 17-31 and 13 half games behind the front-running Milwaukee Brewers. Washington is performing poorly on the mound with the 29th team ERA in baseball at 5.23 and worst WHIP at 1.5. Washington starting pitcher Aaron Sanchez has been hit hard in each of the last 5 starts, allowing a combined 35 hits and 23 runs in only 22 innings pitched. Cincinnati is last in the National League Central, but the Reds have won 5 of the last 6 overall and 5 of the last 7 when playing against a team with a losing record. Cincinnati's 24-year-old right-hander Graham Ashcraft has just 2 starts but is 1-0 with a solid 1.69 ERA. The right-hander has allowed just 2 runs and 8 hits in 10 2/3 innings pitched, and the Reds have victories in both starts over San Francisco and Toronto. Joan Adon has been awful this season, and even though he was a little better in the last start, I don't expect him to repeat that here. The Reds are averaging 4.19 runs per game, and their offense is going to find success here. Look for the Reds to get the job done here today. The Cincinnati Reds money line is our full game side pick. Washington has the next to last team ERA in baseball at 5.23, and Cincinnati's team ERA is the worst in baseball at 5.41. The total has finished over in 5 of Washington's last 6 and in 4 out of the last 5 that Washington has played against a team with a right-handed starting pitcher. Cincinnati has seen the total finish over in 15 of the last 22 when playing against a team with a losing record. The Nationals are scoring some runs, plating 5 or more runs in 5 out of their last 9 games. While Red starter Ashcraft has been good, he likely won't go deep into the game, and the Reds bullpen ranks 3rd last with a 4.79 ERA. In addition, the Nationals pitching staff continues to be exploited. They have allowed an average of 6.5 runs in their last 10 games, including 28 runs in 3 clashes against the Mets before this series. I expect a high-scoring bout. The Reds' offense is consistently producing, and they will bring this total over. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.